Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to yet another episode in Dunstable, or Clearwell, because now we've got two villages. We're here in Manor Lords, and believe it or not, we're actually in episode 14. This series has been going for a lot of time, which is great. It just goes to show how much I like this game. And yeah, so we've got a few things to do this episode. First, I just want to address what I mentioned on the last episode with the new beta. So I did a bit of digging and some research and so on. It turns out it's not recommended. I mean, some people are not sure, but it's not recommended to use an existing save with the new beta. And to be honest, I wouldn't want to because the changes are so big that I think it's worth a new save. However, at the same time, I don't want to essentially just cut this series out of nowhere. So it is true that some of the plans I had for this series will probably get kind of sped up a bit. But I will try not to make it feel rushed. So yeah, I don't know how many more episodes I will do of this series, but bottom line is I'll try to bring it to an end naturally. Then, with the new version, I think what I will do, I will stream it or play it offline, one of the two, just so I can learn what's going on with it. And just get an idea of what would be worth doing. Like, would it be worth doing a new series? Would it be worth doing a new stream or so on? And I'll take it from there. Hopefully, it will be a new series because I really enjoyed doing this one. I honestly wouldn't mind doing another one, just slightly in a different setting and different map. But yeah, let's see. Anyway, that's getting that out of the way. Let's get started with today. So today we have, I would say, three main goals. Starting with Dunstable, the main goal of Dunstable is I want to secure my farming, like make sure that I have successful farming for the next year because we're in October, which is the prime month to plow the fields for the next and sow the fields for the next year. And on a similar note, I also, as you can see up here, we got our first barley, which means it will be the first time we'll be able to make beer. Malt it into what is it called? What do you malt it into? Whatever, malt the barley, and then in the malt house, and then get it into beer in the brewery, which I need to double check whether we have one already. Once we do that, that means we'll be able to upgrade to level 3. So this is the prime goal, at least for Dunstable, which I hope we'll be able to achieve today, to get at least one level 3 house. In Clearwell. Clearwell is set to become a really successful village, mainly because of the rich resources it has. It has lots of clay, well, unlimited clay, and it also has unlimited iron. Now, these will make it a prime place for trading, for making weapons and all sorts of stuff. So what I want to do is expansion. I will basically, see me in this episode, go quite crazy with expansion. At the moment, we have 15 families, and we have 3 places for more, and we're already on very positive approval, which means we get 2 families each month. What I will do, I will start expanding a bit more as soon as possible so we can get even more families. But this will come secondary. And the third goal, which we might not get to it on this episode, but we'll start, is ultimately I want to contest for this area. I want to get this area from the Baron. Now, in case you don't know, if you contest an area from the Baron, he declares war on you, and he comes to you with quite a large force, about 6 or 7 set of soldiers. So for that, we'll definitely need to get some mercenaries to defeat him. And we might even need to go a couple of goes until we defeat him. So what do I need to do for that? Probably prepare my soldiers a bit, see if I can get them any armor. But as I said, that would be more like a background thing that we'll be doing while we do the rest. One thing I noticed offline was that I have a lot of fields here that are set for next year. I think out of the 16 that you see in front of you, is it 16? 4 and 3 and 3, that's 10. Yeah, 16. Out of the 16, I believe 13 are set to be not to be fallow next year, which means I need a lot more families. Currently, I have, I believe, 8, and that's definitely not enough. So I need to find a couple more families, which might be a struggle. So before I let time play, I'm going to look for those families. Although we're low on food, I can probably take one person out of the fishing. And let's just have a look. I can definitely actually take one person out of here as well. Where else do we have people that we could potentially take out? Let me see how we're doing with the wood. So we have one. Yeah, we can take one out of the reforester hut. And yeah, and definitely one out of here. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of people out, so I'm going to put as many as I can into farming, just so they can focus a lot on it, so we don't end up without fields. And remember, this is just only for these 2 months. Once we sort out these 2 months, it will be fine. In the meantime, I have one person building my malt house, and I want to double check if I have a brewery, because once the malt house is built, we need a brewery, which is an artisan building at the back of someone's house, to make the beer. Let's have a look. Now that's not oh no, wait. Chickens. These will need to upgrade first, unfortunately. No, so I want to make one of these guys a brewery. This is a farm. This is also a farm. I might need to destroy this one, to be honest. Yeah, and make a brewery. But at the moment, I don't have the planks. I will soon, but not at the moment. While we wait, the other thing I want to do is I want to migrate my sheep. For 2 reasons. One is it's a bit of a hassle to have them go from one field to the another, and let's face it, we're not getting a huge benefit because we're using this policy mostly on one field. So technically speaking, I shouldn't have taken that policy. So what I will do, I will actually create a proper pasture, and I will have them stay here. Let's make it like this. Now let's do that again. I want to come here, here, and here. It'll be by the river. I think it'll be nice. And just like that, we have a pasture. I'm not entirely sure how I can migrate them. I don't know if they will, you know, get themselves in. I don't know. Let me check. Do we have the animals in? Yes. Yes. Now, I don't remember if I covered it last time, but I discovered that you can go up here and you can see your animals. I think I did cover it, but I'm just saying it again in case I missed it. We have 2 people here. We've got people working hard on the... here, do we have any animal that is unassigned? We have 1, so we could put it here. Alright. Let's continue. Let's see how we're doing in terms of our market. There was a way to see like an... there we go, overview. Food variety... It's quite low. I think it's because we're running out. Like we have quite a low food at the moment. But it's okay. As soon as this month goes, it will be fine. Let's jump to Dunstable. And... sorry, to Clearwell. And let's build a few houses. And I'm going to do it almost like in a grid-like fashion. Where I will build a few like in lines like this. And that's... let's do 1 less. So that's 6. Yeah, that's 6. So that's... maybe, yeah, let's leave 6 here, and I'll potentially put some more here. I have 2 people in the building at the moment, and let's review our trading. At the moment, do we have a horse here? We do have a horse, and is it assigned? Now it's assigned. Okay, I want to get another horse. Actually, we don't have the money yet. Maybe I need to wait a bit. So what are we trading? We should be trading iron slabs. And we should also be trading a bit of wool. So not wool, sorry, a bit of iron. Yeah, excellent. Right, let's have a look how we're doing in our iron mines. At the moment, we have 2 people and we have 1 bloomery. Soon enough, we'll need to build another bloomery. I saw one thing that apparently you can see like the yield that you will get, but maybe it's with the new update. Maybe you cannot see it yet. So let's do 1 more chickens. And these ones will be my artisans, so I don't want to touch them. This is, yeah, these are chickens already. Chickens. We can expand here. Goats. I'm going to stick with goats, but I don't have the regional wealth. Okay. Hopefully we get some regional wealth soon. It's almost the middle of November. Let's have a look how we're doing with our fields. Now, this is done, this is done, this is done. And by the way, I know it's done because I'm looking at down here. For example, this one, you see, it's... well, actually, it's almost done. Then, at least the plowing. Now, this one, for example, the plowing hasn't been done yet. This is almost done completely. So it looks like most of them are sowing. But there are still some that are plying, which is a bit concerning. Hopefully, once the last one that are plowing finish, we will, yeah. In retrospect, I think I should have had one less, at least one less field, but it's fine. Let's get on with the brewery, now that we have the planks. Okay, now that's a brewery. Hopefully we'll get built soon. Unfortunately, we don't have a builder to build it. We need to get them from somewhere. Let's take them out of the hunt. And yeah, not that long left for the winter to hit in. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, this could also be upgraded at some point. We have a lot of money on this, which makes me think maybe we should consider getting iron parts. Although we can probably get them with from the other region. I think it's okay. Where would the iron parts be? Here? Iron parts. I don't see them. Maybe they are materials that you... Yeah, iron parts. Oh, you need to set up a route to get them. It's frustrating. I'm not massively concerned because, to be honest, I'm counting a lot on the mercenaries for our attack. So I think it's okay. And anyway, the attack will probably be in spring. It won't be anytime soon. Okay, last 10 days. Cool. The only one that we're still playing is this one, this one, this one. But should be done soon. So this is done now. This is done. This is done. Great. Yeah. I'm a bit worried that we won't get it. Yeah, we only have 7 days and they just started sowing. Risky business. I'm not sure. So this is done. This is done. This is done. So now they're all moving here. The good news is, if you have only a few left, it speeds up because all of the families literally work on a single field. And the goal is here, once they finish with the farms, regardless how far they get, we'll immediately switch them to process the previous year's harvest. Ah, it's tight. But look how many people are going here. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, race against time, race against time. And yes, I think we got it. Yes, I think we got it just in time. Okay, cool. So before we move to Clearwell, let's redistribute people. Now, I want to take a few people out. Their focus now will be threshing all of this wheat. Same with this one here. As we thresh, I want to have one person to work on the mill to make it into flour, and I need someone to start up the oven to do to have bread. Then we have the malt house already built. Let's get one person in there. That they will take the barley. We've got lots of barley and malt it into, I don't know, what is it called, malt. And that malt will then go here. Where is it? To our bakery, which is almost done. I might actually leave. Let's put this into highest. And once this is built, someone will process it to become beer. Then we already have one in here. That's fine. The other area I want to put someone in here because upgrading to level 3 requires roof tiles. And I don't know how many roof tiles we have. Actually, well, we do have quite a lot, but yeah, anyway, it's fine. We can, worst case, we can sell them. Let's check on here. We've got more people. Again, as we get more people, straight into the iron mines. We need to make as much money as possible. We just need to expand like crazy. We need to keep on expanding, And the goal is to set up a blacksmith here, actually. Once we get the construction material. Yeah, we need another horse as well. I'm going to get the horse and I'm going to put another person on trading once we have the people. Then let us upgrade. Let us get another bloomery going. Just bear with me. I want to pause for a bit to find the bloomery industry. Yep, let's get us another bloomery. I don't have the goods. Yeah, at some point I need to get... Okay, change of plan. I need to get the sort out my forest industry. Like I need to get that sorted. Speaking of, I think I will move them here. I will move them to this side of the map. Okay. Same with the saw pit, maybe. Yeah, let's put the saw pit here. And this eventually I will put a reforestation hut. Oof, it's very tight. But they started producing bread, so I'm hopeful that it will all go well. Granary, storehouse. Is this built? Yes, this is built. Great. So that will process... we need a tavern keeper as well. Let's get that going. And yeah, I hope that it will go well. Let's see. Right, while we wait, let's make this into a... what are we missing? We don't have any eggs again, so let's make more chickens. More chickens and more chickens. And for this, let's make them... Oh, they're already farms. Farms. Great. This is goats, goats, goats. So I'm just reviewing them very quickly just to see where we are. And wherever I find the opportunity to upgrade, I will do. As in, like, put an extra house in. Chickens, chickens. You could do a farm. Then there's already goats, goats, chickens, goats. This will eventually be a bakery, one of them. But this one can be... Maybe one of them can be a farm, although it's not a big field. It can be a farm. This, it can be more goats. Chicken and chicken. Lots of construction going on. And unfortunately, we don't have any construction workers. Okay, all of the wheat has been processed, so we can slowly take out everyone from the farm. I will leave one I'll leave one to process it completely. Then you see all of it is grain now. Then let's increase the people in the windmill, which will now process that. I will leave 4 people at the moment in the what do you call it? In the building, because we have a lot of things being built. Now this should start already being up supplied, maybe, he said, but I'm not sure. We're struggling to supply food, mainly because, you know, we're low. Let's build, let's get 1 person in. Cool. This is being built. Let's get someone to process the firewood. There's a lot of firewood here. So let's have someone process that. Let's put, as agreed, 1 person here, and let's stick in once we get the new horse. Yeah, it says we have 2, but where are they? Where is the second one? Let's have a look at Thomas. Our lovely horse has joined the settlement. How many? We have 2 oxen, and only 1 is occupied. Sorry, 4 oxen. No, wait, no, 2, and both of them are free. So we could put 1 here and 1 on these ones. But I do want to move the hinging post here and upgrade it into a stable, actually. Okay. Where is the horse? It's almost here. 2 people working on the trading. This will eventually kick off, but not yet. Could put 1 person in hunting and tannery, but yeah, we had the fiasco with the tannery last time, where I thought this was a tannery, but it was hunting, and then I had to change it again. All right, how are we doing with food here? We only have fish, but soon enough we should have more stuff, because lots of these will start giving us eggs, I hope. And then we have the goats. Let's get the goats, get them here as well. Chickens, farm, expand. Again, I'm focusing on expansion like crazy. Like it's nobody's business. So could continue upgrading houses. It's just we are starved with planks. That's the issue. Back to here. How are we doing with food? So bread is slowly coming in. But as soon as it comes in, I think it gets consumed. Same with the eggs, which is crazy. You can see it here. I need to... Oh, this is ready for upgrade. I just don't have the planks. Let's put one family here. Oh, we already have one family here. Let's put one animal here. Sorry, let me pause and let's take out all of the animals. I forgot to take them out. How are we doing with this? We've got a lot of grain to process still, so that's fine. Please leave them in. Okay. What about up here? Do we have enough people? Yes. By the way, on the new update, they removed the option to have 2. Because it turns out that anyway, you can only fit 1. So having 2 didn't really work out. So what I will actually do, I will try not to put 2 people in saw pits. I will just have 2 of them and just put 1 in each. Hopefully that makes sense. Why are we spending so much wood? Is it this one? Maybe I should have a production limit because... Yeah, maybe I should just have... like, good to have 15 before you start doing anything with them. And actually, it does give us a lot of money. That's the issue. Anyway, let us continue. And I hope we get some more planks soon, which will end up allowing us to upgrade to level 3. Okay, we have new families constantly coming in. However, we do not have planks yet. Come on, build it. This should be the highest thing you build. Are we getting close to a new month? No, we're in the middle of a month. Okay. Working hard on the charcoal. I mean, we don't have that much timber, so I can't really... Yeah, I'm going to need to wait. Oh, cool. We got a new family. Shouldn't we be getting 2 families? How are we doing with planks? Lots of planks. Let's upgrade. Let's do it. And once we have 3 level 3, we will get a new point, which will be the communal oven. So one mistake I basically did, just so you understand. I mean, this doesn't really matter as much because these, they have been scrapped now. It's a completely different system. Just for reference, I think I shouldn't have taken this, and I should have just taken the bakery. I didn't know how the bakery works, but essentially how it works is you can now build a bakery within a house, and that bakery gives you double the yield with the same flour. So I basically double just like that my bread. But that was a mismatch from me, a misplay. But it's okay. We continue. Let's do last 30 days. Okay, we continue to do a steady sale of things. Why are we still buying spears? Stop it. No trade. We should have full military units now also, which means we can actually build another set of spearmen. We have 38 shields, and we have... where are the spears? 43 spears. So, what I will actually do, although I just stopped it, I will... No, I won't continue bringing spears, but I will build some more shields from this. Yeah, let's build some shields until I have 1 surplus. What does that mean? It means that essentially I will keep building until I have 1 extra. Now, once I have 1 extra, it will basically meet as... Because as I produce a shield, it gets used by a military person. And eventually, once I run out of military people, it will not be used. So I will just stop making it. That's the idea. Hopefully, again, that's clear. I am debating bringing more food. Let's put a hunter in as well. Like buying food, I mean. Okay. Awesome. Let's put this as highest. Let's assign... Oof, this is full. Let's assign 1 person here, although it's quite far. Let's assign them. Maybe we need another storage house close to the city. It's not a bad idea. Then our market will be so much more... some breathing space, essentially. Back to here. We're still not getting the families we need. Or planks, for that matter. Come on. Come on, come on. Now, soon, we need to upgrade our market here. Because it doesn't have a lot of... let's do it now, actually. No, that's the granary. Where is the market? Trading post. Oh man, where is the market? I'm really bad at this. Here. Okay. Let's put more market space here. Another 12. Cool. And I think what will happen, this will get filled up. And 3 store locations. Oh, it joined up. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, it became 1. Okay, let's... we have to wait. January is almost ending, to be honest. Let's see. We should get 2 families. So I don't know why we're only getting 1. Or maybe we are getting 2 and I'm just blind. Let's now take it even a step further and essentially build a... start our clay industry. And for that, we will also need to build clay thing. Roof tiles. Oh, we need stone. Okay, so let's come here and build a mine. Mine to get some stone. Or we can even just import some stone, to be fair. That is fine. Yeah, maybe I import some stone in the meantime, just so I don't... Oh, I realize I have 1 in the corpse. Okay, let's import some stone, because we have nothing to lose and it's only 30. So let's import up to the point where we have 20. It's 200 pounds. It's 200 coin, not pounds. But yeah. Is there any place that I have people which is a waste to have them? I mean, maybe here? Yeah, maybe. Because we have... No, let them process all of the firewood and then we will sort it out. We have a lot of fuel for 8 months, but still. How are we doing? The food is being restored. Slowly, steadily, but slowly. Slowly but steadily. We have eggs, we have fish, we have bread, we have sausages, we have meat. That's what I like to see. Oops, sorry. Clicked on that by accident. Leather. We were slowly building shields, and I think we probably stopped building because we don't have any more. Right. I'm going to take my word back and actually import a few more spears. And let's import until we have 1 excess. Because then it means the same concept. How are our tailors doing? Where are the tailors? Here. They have linen. And build... Ooh, build until you have 1 extra. Okay, no storage space left on the saw pit. Which saw pit? Here. Why is it struggling? It's literally next to it. That means we don't have enough people here. Okay, let's stick 1 family in the warehouse and stick 1 family in the granary. The granary, actually, we need to upgrade. Now we have the stone, so hopefully we should be able to get the roof tiles. We can. And let's stick it here. Oh no, let's stick it a bit further from the village. Let's get a road to go there. I want to put some more houses here. Fun enough, we're slowly getting out of space again with houses. I would like to build another set here. Let's build... Again, I'm going with small houses. No, I don't like them. Okay, so change my mind. What I will do is I will build 1 house with a big yard. That will be like a farm. Let's do it this way. You will be facing this way. You will come here and like this, and then it will be 1, and then that will be a farm. I think that would be a cool idea. And maybe here is the place to put more houses. They look a bit weird, but I'm okay with it. Easy. How are we doing with the building? Where? Oh, I was like, where'd the mine go? Okay, so they will slowly build the mine. I also want the second bloomery here, if I can find it, and I will try and build myself my blacksmith, which we don't have regional wealth. Okay. Yeah, it's because we bought stone. Okay, so that's fine. Let me lower a bit this stone thing because, yeah, soon enough we'll get money. I'm not bothered by it. Did we get the second horse? We did. All right, this is where I will leave it. Again, we set ourselves for success, I think, especially on Clearwell. We are booming, as you can see. Sooner or later, we'll also be selling roof tiles, which is a lot of money. I think it's 5 each. And we'll also be selling more refined iron-based products once we build the blacksmith, like spears and swords and so on. So there is a lot of potential on this. And eventually, we'll also establish a trade. Now with Dunstable, it's a bit slower, but at least we managed to build our level 3 house. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode. See ya!